Okay, so this is our first handout uh, for graph theory. Um, there's three IB vodcasting videos that you need to watch that go over the introduction and anyways, the links are on the handout. So I'm not going to talk about this at all because you can watch Pablo Sanchez explain this. You might want to hit pause and look at the way I've highlighted it, but I'm not going to say anything about this because I want you to watch his video. He explains things really, really well. Um, so he explains simple graphs, complete graphs. Notice this is symmetrical. Everything is one when it's a complete graph here. Um, anyways, like I said, Pablo Sanchez explains this. You hit pause if you want to look at my key. Um, like I said, hit pause if you want to copy my key. Otherwise, just look at his. Okay, so now the stuff that he doesn't talk about. So these problems are from your textbook. They wanted you to, this first one, draw a table representing this diagram here. So let's just pick one for example. So if I'm going from A to C, there's one pathway. So one pathway, one pathway, one pathway. From A to B, C, and D. So this is where you start, and this is where you end. Okay, and hit pause to check your answers. Okay, here, hit pause to check your answers. If your picture looks like this, that's good. Hit pause to check your work. Okay, next part. Pablo Sanchez explains this. His first drawing is not correct. He drew a line between D and S. The second drawing that he did is correct. So if you look at the picture, there is no door that opens between D and S. So it didn't make sense for him to draw this. So anyways, he made a mistake with that. Everything else in his video is perfect. So this is all the stuff he talked about. I think he talked about the degree um, uh, being odd and even. I don't think he wrote this down. So that's something you might want to copy down. Okay, and this is the other stuff he talked about. And basically, the weighted adjacency, as he said, instead of putting ones for each line connecting things together, you put the weight of the line that's written on the diagram. All the green ones correspond with the other green ones based on the weight. Okay, the next video, you can follow through with what he says. This is just how I wrote it down. I even used the same color purple and green that he used. Okay, and these are the 15B problems from your textbook. So you can look from, I'll just do one or two examples. So from A, you could see it's going to B, so that's why we have one going from A to B. And there's not, A is not going anywhere else. This one goes from B to A, so B to A, there's that one there. This one goes from C to A, so starting from C going to A, that's that guy there. From B, we have going to D, and then here we have C going to D, and then from here we have D going to C. Okay, strongly connected because from any point I can go to any point. This one is connected, but it's not strongly. You can't go from A anywhere. There's things going to A, but you can't go from A anywhere. So this is a weakly connected. Let's just call it weak. Okay. Um, all right. Um, draw the unweighted diagram. I did that here, and the in degrees and the out degrees. So one of the things Pablo says is the in degree is basically the sum of the columns. The out degree is the sum of the rows. In degree says how many things are going to. So like notice there's two things going into A, and notice there's two things going out of A to B, A to D. Okay. Out degree of C is 3. 1 going out, 2 going out, 3 going out. And in degree to C is 2 because this one's going in and that one's going in. Okay. Okay. You may want to hit pause and check your work. Let me know if I've made any mistakes. And then last page. I guess I'd check your answers. And I'll move it up. Okay. Like I said, watch Pablo's 3 videos that go along with this worksheet. You don't need to type in the whole thing. You can just go to YouTube, type in IB Math AIHL 13.01, and then you're going to see it pop up.